little bit at Washington, really young. I mean, we know Chris is there, and there are some vets, but how do you kind of look ahead at that team where there's tape on these guys, but they're still figuring it out? And
I think we're all figuring it out. Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone's done. Oklahoma is not figuring it out, and maybe a couple other teams, but the other 26 teams, 27 teams are all trying to figure it out. You know, even some of the good teams last year have had coaching changes, you know, so they're trying to figure it out. That's just part of the early season. You're really trying to focus more on yourselves than the other team. You know, you don't need tape to know that they're young and they're going to try to play fast. But they also have two really good vets that can put the ball in the hole, and CJ and Chris. I mean, those are elite scorers. So, I mean, that's part of their where they've improved.
I mean, we've been talking for 6 days since the last time we played now.
You mean we meaning us? Oh, okay. I was trying to figure that out. Yeah.
I mean, I can only write so much about what you say you're going to do.
Oh, yeah. Don't write anything I say. I mean, that wouldn't be wise.
The live action starts. Like, how excited do you feel like you guys are there?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the coaches aren't excited because we don't get to play. But the players are excited. You know, I was a player, and I wanted to play. Enough of the whistle blowing and adjustments. I always thought, now we get to show you we can play. Because the first, 8 weeks of camp, which we used to have, it was like he was trying to show us how to play now. So I've always looked at it that way.
You're not excited about it?
No, I'm excited about the season. I'm just not excited I'm not playing. I can't wait for the season to start and to see us play and to watch us play. I like this team, but, you know, again, we got to find out. You know, everybody's bought in on day one until 7 o'clock on every team, and then the game starts, and you got to make sure your team stays bought in. You know, one of the players I think asked me today or yesterday, man, there's a lot of good teams. And I said, yeah, but there's not a lot of bought-in teams, and that's a big difference. A lot of teams with a lot of players on their team, a lot of talent, but if they don't all buy in, they're not going to be a good team. And that's how I feel about us.
How do you differentiate?
You know it. I don't think you differentiate. I don't think that's something that's either they do it or they don't. It's not a gray line there. It's not a maybe they're buying in, either they do or they don't. And you know that. That's from they're making the next pass, making the right cut, doing all the right things, not worried about themselves, giving themselves to the team. It's a lot to it. But you know the teams that are, and you know the teams that are not. All you have to do is look at the finals, and that team is. And it's never been a team that's not bought in, has never won an NBA title in the history of the game. And it's that simple.